King of the West. 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 This is the first time I've ever seen you be
Direct?
a TV director.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
I need my clapper now.
And you threw it to me. You're
live.
Welcome to the show. I'm live.
And we've got a new friend here from the Gentle Barn. Hello. Well, you're old friends with at least one member of the Ellis household, but you're our new friend, Ellie Laks. How's it going?
Good. So happy to be here.
You became friendly with Jason's son telepathically last night.
I did. We had a great conversation.
But we're getting ahead of things.
Yeah.
This is very exciting to me because, I'm like, how do you do that? But I'm one of those people that I talk to my animals. They're my family. Like I've always been an animal person. So I think some people think I'm weird, but I would think people would think you're even weirder because you talk to animals telepathically. I'm just like, I think Rumblebean likes me. I think we're besties. That's as far as I can go. I can't exactly say what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying, but you can. You talk to animals and you hear them talk back.
Yeah, and I would venture to say that you and I are a lot more similar than different, because I would venture to say that you are way more intuitive than you think you are, because you talk to them, which is awesome. You're my kind of weird. And you can feel what they're saying, maybe not logically,
right?
But you know when there's something wrong, you know when someone's agitated, you know when someone's like wanting to be fed.
Yep.
So there you go. That's all animal communication is. It's just that I'm saying it out loud.
Real quick, I can see, obviously you're going to turn in and look at Jason when you talk to him. Let me just move the mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, we've got a good. You got the bad mic. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, how did you figure out? Because are you hearing when you talk to animals? Are you hearing words?
Yeah, animals talk to me in videos, pictures, and words. So they show me scenes, they show me snapshots, and I can hear their voice.
Wow.
Why don't we're getting ahead of things a little bit here. Why don't we start from the start? How would you describe what the gift that you have or what it is that you're able to do?
Well, so animal communication is intuition, and we all have it, even though our society doesn't really acknowledge it. But we've all had those experiences where the phone rings and before looking at caller ID, we know who it is. Or those experiences where someone's talking to us, and even though they're smiling and saying the right things, the hair on the back of our neck are standing up because we know something's wrong. Or we want to go down a certain road and something tells us don't do it, right? So that's just intuition. We all have it. Some of us listen more than others.
Do you feel you are particularly intuitive when it comes to humans?
I think I'm intuitive overall.
Okay.
But ever since I was a very small child,
right,
I have been able to hear what animals are saying.
Okay, so that's the next question. Was there an aha moment? Was it a growing realization? Were you thinking everybody else could hear what the animals were thinking, a la Dr. Dolittle?
Exactly. So I heard animals and spoke to animals since I was a very small child, and I just assumed everyone else did. The aha moment for me was not realizing that I did it. The aha moment for me was realizing that other people didn't, and I found that completely unexplainable. Like I remember in elementary school going, wait, you can't hear him?
So now to Jason's question, are you hearing little adorable little voices or what is the nature of the communication?
So animals talk to me in videos, pictures, and words. So they literally show me videos. I can see scenes.
Like their memories?
Yeah. They'll show me scenes of like somebody at a beach or getting ahead of ourselves, but Rumble showed me cuddling up to you. Like they literally show me scenes that I can see in my mind.
Not in a way, like this house didn't look familiar to you from the inside.
I didn't ask him for a tour of the house.
Right.
But I could have, and then it would have looked familiar, but I didn't ask him.
So you could like rub museums and stuff.
It's good to see that's where your brain went, Michael.
I use my gift for good.
Yeah, sure.
So what kind of voice does he have?
He just sounds like a bro. Like he sounds like a dude. Like he sounds like a boy. Like not a young boy, but not like an old man. He just sounds like a dude. Like he's just a boy, and he's so sweet.
Yeah.
What is the most shocking thing an animal has ever told you?
Wow. Straight away.
An animal showed me that they were murdered.
Oh.
I was talking to an animal.
Wait, a ghost of an animal?
I talk to animals who have transitioned. So I talk to animals on the other side.
No way.
Yeah. And so this woman asked me to speak to her cat, sent me a picture, sent me the cat's name and how long they had them and how long she lived. Didn't know anything about the woman or the cat. Went into the reading. The cat's relaying all these memories and messages. Sounded like a normal household. And then all of a sudden the cat showed me that he was murdered. And she showed me how. Yeah. So it was shocking, but it was also really devastating to then have to relay that to the person.
Because they had no idea?
They knew that the cat died. She suspected foul play on behalf of her ex-boyfriend, but
It was the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, I just mean like
Well, not in your case.
well, like abduction and stuff like that. Like we're all, as a parent, we're like so afraid of people, creepy little strangers lurking in the park. It's always somebody very close to you.
Yeah.
90% of the time,
Yeah.
crimes of that nature, it's somebody close to you.
Yeah. I
When
mean,
you told-
definitely the first suspect, right?
Right, yeah.
When you told the lady, was she incredibly surprised, or she was like, he seemed like he would
That sounds
do
like
that?
Eduardo.
It was very validating, but she had a lot of guilt and regret associated with that, leaving the cat alone with him. And it completely ruined her life. And so we did many other sessions with the cat, teaching this woman how to forgive and how to move on and how to own who she is and
Wait, she
how to
stayed
say
with
it's
him?
not her fault. No.
I was gonna say.
No. God, no. She had already broken up by the time I talked to the cat.
Oh.
But just knowing for sure that that's what happened.
Yeah.
She had so much like, how did I let this happen? It's my fault. And so the cat kept saying, no, it's not your fault. There are things in the universe that we're not going to understand. There are contracts between me and him that you will not understand. We just need to leave it be. It is not your fault and you need to forgive him, was the cat's message.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, animals, I mean, for an animal to say forgive him, that's pretty, like if you murder me and then you can talk to me as ghost me and somebody murdered me saying forgive that guy, I mean, I get it because I've had a lot of things happen to me that are unforgivable, but I forgave them because I know if I don't forgive them, I can't move on.
Right.
But that took a lot of intelligence for me to understand that that's the only way I'm going to move past it.
Yeah.
But an animal knows that.
Yeah. Animals definitely know that. But I think this cat not only obviously wanted this woman to be able to be whole and forgive and move on with her life, but the cat was saying that there was a contract between her and this guy. And she was explaining.
Wait, the girl, the mom?
Cat. No, the cat. There was a contract.
So the cat was going to get him in the spirit world when he died.
No, she was saying that there was a life contract that was made between the cat and this young man with things that needed to happen in his life that she is not going to be able to understand. And she needs to just trust.